Hey everybody, I'm Mike Venezia, and welcome to Taylor Showdown. This is the place where we put Taylor guitars head to head and let your ears decide the winner. Joining me is my good friend and co-host, Joshua Taylor. Now I'm reading everything that they put on the prompter here. They say that you're my good friend.
Apparently.
I don't even have your phone number, but how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing quite well, thanks. So he is, though, an extremely talented guitarist and an award-winning singer-songwriter. And together we're going to be diving into tonewoods, body shapes, and all the subtle and not so subtle differences that make each Taylor guitar unique. So, Josh, you're a singer-songwriter. You've won all sorts of awards. You're super famous.
I don't know about all sorts or super.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
close.
Infamous?
If we were better friends, you'd know that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
One day I'll have your number. Well, today, what we're going to be working on first is a comparison between our Gold Label 814e and our Gold Label K14e. Now, we're comparing these because they're both part of our Gold Label collection. They're both Super Auditorium shaped guitars. They're just different tone woods. They both have torrefied spruce tops, but the 814e, like you're holding there, is going to have Honduran rosewood sides and back, where the K14e will have koa sides and back. So that's where we're going to take it from first. Josh, you are holding the Gold Label 814e. Why don't you put it through its paces?
You got it.
So now we've had a wardrobe change, and now we're moving on to the Gold Label K14e. Now you'll notice this guitar has a sunburst finish. And as a point, the Gold Label 814e and the Gold Label K14e are available in both natural and the sunburst finishes. So with that said, let's hear the Gold Label K14e.
Let's do it.
Now, Josh has played both the Gold Label 814e and the Gold Label K14e, and I'm sure y'all are formulating your opinion, but I'd love to get Josh's opinion. What were you hearing in both of these guitars?
Well, after the bass line of playing the 814, when I picked this one up, I really noticed that one has kind of a softer middle. This one felt a little more focused in the mid-range. So, it's a funny adjective to use on instruments made of wood, but I would say this sounds woodier, this one to me, if that makes any sense. Something about the way that it's speaking through the mid-range.
Yeah, that makes total sense, because koa lives in a very much in a mid-range tone as a tone wood, whereas the Honduran rosewood is going to scoop out that mid a bit because it is a rosewood and it's a hallmark of what rosewood does, especially for the singer-songwriter. When that mid is scooped out, you're able to sing a little bit more through it because your voice is mid-range, right?
Totally.
So as far as applications though, like where do you see these guitars fitting on stage or in the studio? Or
Actually, you just gave a great hint there, which is that I feel like a lot of singer-songwriters who are self-accompanied might feel very comfortable with this one, with the 814, because of that softer mid-range. It does leave a lot of range for voice. Of course, that depends on where your voice sits. But this one, I think I would maybe reach for as more of a parts guitar in the studio. I would maybe grab this one first. Also, these two would sound really great together because they have complementary EQs. And they're not night and day because they are the same body.
yeah, that part of it, the comfort level is there. The depth of sound is there. It just really depends on what you're hearing and what your application is. All right. That's the showdown between the Gold Label 814e and the Gold Label K14e. And now it's your turn. Which stole the win for you? Now, Josh, you have your winner in your head, right?
Sure.
But we're not going to tell them. Exactly. We want them to make up their minds. So tell us what you picked in the comments below and tell us why. If you enjoyed this showdown and want to see more, slap that like button, subscribe, and ring the alert bell so you never miss a Taylor Showdown. We've got plenty more matchups coming your way. So until next time, keep rocking, and we'll see you on the next round.